Did you all go to the park?
Absolutely.
And what park?
Now, then was probably Washington Park.
Okay.
Washington Park. And so it was always the thing to go to the park. And this is before the park was changed over, before they did the construction. Because you used to come up to the park, and that flat area now, that had large swings. It had the basketball court was there, and right on the top there. It was, you could see the pool, the basketball court. You could play with right there at the top. No one went over the hill to play basketball like they do now. It's like when they redesigned it, they moved that to the back, which used to be the center of coming to the park. You could see that from driving by. You could, it was everything to us, and we had a ball there. I mean, that was just what you did. You went up there, and it was drama free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so, tell me what a typical summer day at the park looked like for you.
Gosh, I can't remember all the details, but I remember swinging mostly. Everybody trying to. That's when the swings were really illegal. That could go all the way around, where people were hurting themselves and all. And plus, the park was good in the winter for snow, because we would definitely use anything in our thought process to get down Washington Park Hill, whether it was just cardboard or top of a trash can. I've seen a couch go down. One of my best things was more in my adult life was I saw a Trump sign. Somebody put something over a Trump sign like made of the sleigh, and they sat on it and pulled up on it and rolled down here. You can't make this up. But yeah, I've seen a lot go down that hill, but it's still a hill. At least that hill is still there, mm-hmm. And I'm glad they haven't taken that away. So when there's a big snow, we still enjoy that.
It's closer to home.
It was closer to home. It was where if your parents knew where you were, they could come get you, or they just come and yell, and you knew to hike it back. Mm-hmm. And plus, we all had that with the light. Pole, street light. That street light, come on, everybody get on out.
So the park would clear out at street light.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
While you were in the park playing, did your parents go to the park as well?
No.
Not when you were there, but
no.
Did they also use the park?
No. Not at that time. Mm-hmm. The parents kind of knew we were there, and they trusted we were there, and it was safe to play. You can't do that today. Mm-hmm. You just can't. You have to have your parents with them for safety reasons and all that's going on today. Mm-hmm. You can't play like you could as a kid, mm-hmm. And that's really sad. And I really don't like the redesign of Washington Park either. I will just be clear in that. I was really upset the way that they redesigned it. It took away what we enjoyed coming for, or just to sit around each other and enjoy ourselves. Yes, you made an open area that's good for African American Day, or when you want to put a big tent up or do different things. That works well, but it does not. The purpose of the park to play, it doesn't look like it. It's an open field, mm-hmm. When you come by it now. So I guess they have to be careful what they're. Don't take the play away. Park. You erased where we played at. You wanted us hidden. You wanted, when you come out of that park, that you did not see those, and I would say it was probably white and black children that was there. It was everybody, but it was, it was a great bit of black children that was there. But that was where we played. That's where we enjoyed. You saw that when you pulled up. Now you don't see that, because even the jungle gyms and everything is behind. They're hidden. Everything is hidden. And plus, why would you hide those things now if there's so many people that are corrupt that could be hiding back there for your children? You have to be with them. Mm-hmm. You have to.
The decision, though, to go to Tonsler Park,
mm-hmm.
Was it for you also was there another park that you could have decided to go to had you wanted to?
Oh, yeah. I have gone to what is it what is over by Walker School, Greenleaf.
Greenleaf Park.
Greenleaf.
Yeah.
That was always just small and more personal. That I enjoyed that because it used to have a water feature right up front, and I remember taking my kids when they were young. I took them all over the place wherever something was going on or that we could find anything to do. They probably got a lot more out of parks. But yeah, I can't remember. I'm trying to think where else in town. Now, I can say the monuments, the park downtown. Now, I didn't ever see the park where Robert E. Lee was. I didn't ever think of it as a park. It was just the horse, or the area. And only thing I knew is that I don't go over there. I just don't go over there, and it was mostly from my grandmother walking through with her when I was young, and she'll just like, we don't go over there. And my grandma, if you knew her then, you just don't say why. You don't ask why. You just say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so it's until my adult life that I'm learning more of what that statue meant and how it really was something against us. And it took others to tell us that. And it was so, it actually hurt my feelings being that I'm here all the time, see that and didn't even understand or realize that this was meant to harm me.
Was ever Belmont Park a choice for you to go to?
No, I don't ever remember going to Belmont.
Do you know why?
No, I guess it was not an area I was ever in, or that it was somewhere that I would walk to or get to or be by.
And so if you lived in Prospect, you played in Forest?
Yeah, you played in Forest, or you can go, there was another back area to go, and the back to go to Tonsler.
Okay.
You had two spots, but we were on the top of the hill, so most of the time we went over to Tonsler. Okay. Versus being at the bottom of the hill of Prospect, where they go out the side and go out to.
When you were playing in Forest Hills, were there white families there as well?
I don't remember. I don't remember seeing many. I don't remember seeing many. I just remember, we're just lovely with kids and running and losing our mind. And these tube like, look like the Jetson like type things that you crawl up in the middle and hit this big round circle, and we'd get up there and just have balls, sit there and talk all day. Yeah, it was. I remember all those times, and we had lovely, good times. It was good times.